Hey everybody, welcome to Drunken Peasant. Pre-post. The Grease Trap.
Rage feed. BuzzFeed. Fuck, man, I don't even know where I'm at.
BuzzFeed. Okay.
Yeah, BuzzFeed.
If that's what you want.
Oh, damn, you actually had it ready.
No, I didn't. I followed your command. You say BuzzFeed,
whatever,
I
dude.
pull up
I'm
BuzzFeed.
That's some prescient shit right there, TJ.
So, what quiz you want to take, Scotty? Actually, I'll decide what quiz you're taking. Let's see. Design your dream wedding cake, and we'll reveal your best qualities.
Okay, cool.
All right, so Scott, you got to pick a flavor, dude. You can get the dark chocolate fudge cake, the red velvet cake, the lemon poppy seed cake, the coconut and passion fruit cake.
Hell no.
The pumpkin cake, or the carrot cake.
I gotta go with dark chocolate fudge cake, dude.
Okay. So now you got to pick a filling for that cake. Salted caramel toffee,
Ugh.
lemon and passion fruit curd,
Hell no.
cream cheese filling, vanilla bean buttercream, champagne filling, the vanilla bean.
Yeah, vanilla buttercream.
Pick a cake shape: round, one-sided staircase, hexagonal shape, tall cylinder shape, mixed layer shapes, heart shape.
Man, that's difficult. I'm going to go with round shape.
Very classic. Great. Now it's time to decorate. Pick a type of frosting: Swiss meringue buttercream frosting, whipped cream frosting, royal icing, ganache frosting, cream cheese frosting, fondant icing.
Oh, fuck fondant, dude. I like it royal icing, dude.
I knew you were going to go with that just because the name royal was in it. Now pick a color scheme for your cake: pink pastel, purple pastel, blue pastel, yellow pastel, bold and bright colors, white and gold.
Much like the royalty I am, I'm going to go with purple, the color of royalty.
The color of royalty. How many layers?
What's the most?
6.
6. Yeah, I want 6.
Pick an embellishment. You want lace, fine frosted piping designs, fondant and modeling chocolate flowers, or fresh fruits.
Fresh fruits. Bountiful harvest.
And finally, pick a cake topper. You can see them here.
Those toppers look like shit. None.
None of those?
Yeah, none of that garbage.
You are simple.
Wow,
it knows you, Scotty. You are pretty simple and sweet. Well,
simple Scotty.
It got 50-50, you know? It got 50% right. You like the simpler things in life and can truly find the best in everything. You can be shy and quiet at times, I wish, but you're really just a sweet, kind, and thoughtful person who makes everyone around you smile.
This is so true.
Yeah, they really nailed you there.
A more accurate BuzzFeed quiz in all in all of my fucking life.
Give me a quid.
Quid pro quo, TJ.
Quid pro quo, Clarice.
I tell you things and you tell me things.
All right, Paul, now you have to take one. Let's see. What's the best for Paul? Oh, which strawberry shortcake character are you? There you go.
I don't even know what these are.
It doesn't matter.
We've been dying to know, Paul.
Pick a red fruit, Paul.
I like some watermelon. Give me that watermelon.
Very racist.
You do.
Pick an orange fruit.
What? What are these?
I don't know.
I don't know what these fucking are.
Just give me the orange because it's the only one I know it is.
Pick a yellow fruit. We all know my answer.
Yeah, I'm staying away from that. Give me that pineapple.
Pick a green fruit.
Give me them Granny Smith apples down there.
Hell yeah. Pick a blue fruit. These all look like the same fruit.
Yeah, give me them berries in the bottom left.
Bottom left berries.
Yeah.
Now pick one last random fruit. Is an avocado a fruit? I guess it is. Wow.
It is.
Cool.
Yeah. It's a fruit.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I'll take an avocado.
Okay. You're Ginger Snap.
Oh.
You love inventing and baking cookies.
That's wrong.
No, it's not.
I love eating cookies.
I've always thought to myself,
that's wrong. You don't want to be right.
I've always thought to myself, you know who Paul reminds me of? Ginger Snap from whatever that show was called. I've always thought that.
Food one. Is that a fast food quiz right there?
What?
I saw like a chicken nugget being dipped. I'm like, what's that?
Let's see.
It said 17 quizzes. You need to relax right now.
It says you need to take Oh, relax, I guess. Yeah, you're right. Where's the chicken nugget quiz?
Yeah, I want to do that one, dude.
I want the damn chicken nugget quiz, damn it.
There's got to be a chicken nugget quiz, man.
Where the fuck's the chicken nugget
Only
quiz?
fatty food quizzes, it looks like.
You got clickbaited again.
Fuck,
No,
dude.
there it is. Chicken nugget. Everyone's personality matches a type of chicken nugget.
All right, TD, you got to do this one.
All right, I guess I will. Pick a word to describe yourself. Knowledgeable, funny, sassy, unique. All of these describe me.
Where's gay? There should be gay for TJ.
The fact that I'm filling out a BuzzFeed quiz, gay is already implied.
Okay, got it.
Damn, I'm all of these things. It's hard to fucking say. I guess above all else, I am unique.
Unique like everyone else.
I ain't like you fucking ant. Pick a condiment for chicken nuggets. Ketchup, honey mustard, ranch, no condiments for me. None of these are my ideal condiment, but I guess of these, honey mustard is the best.
Wrong.
No, it's not. Fuck you. Pick some fries to eat with chicken nuggets. I don't need fries. Just give me more nuggets.
You got to pick. I think go for the curlies,
All right,
TJ.
I'm going to go for the curly fries.
Why not the waffle fries?
Pick a
TJ?
career. YouTuber, bakery owner, doctor, movie director. I already know YouTuber sucks. I'll try movie director.
Oh, what the fuck, TJ? Come on. It's just, that one actually had you dead to rights.
Nope. Pick it. Well, yeah, it said I could pick it. If I could go back and pick it, I'd go with movie director.
Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. I
Pick
guess.
another chicken-based food. Oh, I gotta go with that chicken pot pie.
That's obvious for TJ.
Which one of these restaurants has the best chicken nuggets?
Oh, fuck,
McDonald's, Popeyes, Wendy's, or Chick-fil-A?
I feel like I'd be Wendy's or Chick-fil-A.
So
Mickey D's, dude, the classic.
What? Oh, no, Paul, you're wrong about
that. Paul's right. McDonald's has the best chicken nuggets.
No, dude, the fucking spiced chicken nuggets.
You got spicy chicken nuggets. You're confident
Wendy's.
and stand up for what you believe in. Damn right I do. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
What a fruity quiz.
They're all fruity quizzes. It's fucking BuzzFeed.
You're a freaking fruit.
But you know what, Paul? We killed 7 minutes and 22 seconds, and that's all that really matters.
Feels like it was an hour.
I know.
Nothing else.
When I saw how little of a fucking time waste that actually amounted to, I was like, God damn. Fuck. I thought we could at least kill like 10, 15 minutes on that. But no. Only got me to 7.5
Now they're in
minutes.
quarantine. Or I guess disregarding those quarantines and just spreading the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Pretending they're invincible.
Yeah, it's pretty cool to be invincible.
So how have you guys enjoyed sitting around your house?
It's been pretty awesome.
Yeah. It's been
I love
I've been
it.
staying home. I've been out partying.
oh damn, Paul's fucking changing it up.
Paul, he was quarantined when everything was normal, but now that everyone's quarantined, he's out and about. Like finally,
It's perfect now.
these
I
people
mean,
are out
come
of my
on.
world. Finally,
The world finally fits my needs.
it's empty out
perfectly
here. I
empty.
love it.
Those empty streets. Perfect time to go out. I mean, there's a logic to that. I mean, if you don't care about the disease, you're like, you know what? I'm gonna have a good time. These other assholes want to stay in their house. Finally, they're listening to reason. It's Paul's time to shine.
Dude, hold on. I don't know. We don't have to necessarily take this quiz, but the premise of this quiz is amazing to me. Everyone is 50% Disney and 50% Harry Potter magical person. Who are you?
All right, let me take this one.
You want to take it?
Yeah.
Okay. What word best describes you? Smart, cool, sporty, adventurous, shy, funny, creative, weird, aggressive.
Weird.
I agree.
Pick a Harry Potter hybrid house. Ravendor, Slitherpuff, Grifferin, Hufferin, Ravenpuff.
This is nonsense.
You got to pick one.
Huffledore is mine.
Okay, there it is.
Huffledore, dude.
All right, which non-magical Disney villain is the best?
Scar.
What kind of smart do you think you are? Music smart, math smart, street smart, visual smart, people smart, science smart, emotional smart, sports smart, or word smart?
I'm people smart.
Which
For
Disney food looks the most delicious?
Oh damn.
I can't even tell what a lot of these are.
So these are cookies. This
Oh.
is rice with some eggs and bacon on top. This is a chicken. I don't know what the fuck's going on here or here. Oh, those are spinach puffs. That's a croissant.
I want the spaghetti and meatballs from Lady and the Tramp.
That's probably the best choice.
I get the choice. A ball.
Which Harry Potter food looks the most delicious?
Oh, God.
Food.
It's too many bones in a lot of these. It's like something with bones or a sweet.
Yeah.
Like there's no choice here.
Get the Harry Potter birthday cake. Made by Egg.
I'm not in the mood for sweets though. I want give me the egg with the geometrically cut toast there.
Okay.
It looks pretty tasty to me.
Paul, wait, you said you don't like sweets?
No, I'm just not in the mood for them.
He's not in the mood right now.
Like,
And finally,
Paul, you got some explaining to do.
Which
And
Disney hero?
I'm not a giant sweet tooth guy. Like my fatness is probably like 10% due to sweets.
90% pizza.
Yep. Carbs are my thing.
You're gonna have a tough time with this one because it's all more recent movies. But
Yeah, like,
which Disney hero do you relate to the most, Paul? I think Paul is like Moana, personally.
Moana?
Yeah, you know, you got that adventure.
I don't even know.
spirit.
The only one of these that I even know is Wreck-It Ralph. So I'll take Wreck-It
get that
Ralph.
by default. You're Ursula / Luna.
Okay.
It's actually pretty cool. You're a free-spirited soul, and people envy how you look at life. However, you honestly don't care about what others think, and that's something we could all learn more about from you. You're a total original. Don't ever change.
That's right.
Damn right.
Okay.
Yep, beautiful.
All right, we officially got 11 minutes and 44 seconds out of BuzzFeed.
Quit giving time updates, TJ. You're just making it worse.
We're just trying to kill some time. We got to get up to that.
12 minutes.
We got to get up to that
13
mark.
minutes, 14 minutes. 15 minutes.
So I watched that new Nick Cage movie, The Color Out of Space.
Yeah,
last
I
night.
read your review.
Yeah.
I assume your review is reflective of the movie.
No, not at all.
No? Okay.
No, yeah, of course it was. Yeah, I didn't like it at the beginning. The dialogue is pretty stilted and weird in a bad way, but then it becomes better as the movie goes on. I'd say about halfway through the movie, it really kicks into gear. And
Cool.
it did a pretty good job at projecting that like Lovecraftian style horror.
Yeah.
It's good. Nick Cage gets to cut loose in it, which is always a
That's
good thing.
that's always nice.
So much like the actual works of H.P. Lovecraft, lacking in dialogue. Stevie recommended the movie to me. I guess our mom and Stevie all watched The Colors Out of Space, so I look forward to seeing it.
I wonder what Steve thought of that.
He didn't. I don't know. He didn't seem like he cared one way or the other. It was kind of like, damn, just another movie. It didn't seem to like make much of an impression.
Yeah, you guys should see it. It's like $4.99 or something to
It's,
rent on Amazon.
I have like a kind of like a to watch list going on. It's on there.
Oh, TJ, have you seen Midsummer yet?
Not yet. I'm planning on checking it out. I already I watched Hereditary recently. So it's by the same director. I think his name is Ari Aster or something like that. So I'm feeling it. I want to check out his other movie because he's done those too.
You got to see Hereditary.
I watched Hereditary. That's what I'm saying.
I
seen
mean
Midsommar.
Midsummer.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch Midsummer. I know it seems like it's a little more divisive, but I feel like I might fall on the like side of.
Here,
the
let me tell you
divide.
something. The minute I saw that movie, this isn't a spoiler or anything, but I was like, "Oh, these people are pagans." Rule number one of Scotty is you don't trust pagans.
Don't
Never
trust no
pagan,
fucking
TJ.
pagan.
Don't trust a fucking pagan.
I was the opposite, man. As they started, as they revealed the whole I was like, man, I want to live in this fucking pagan society. They got it all right.
They got it all figured out.
Hell fucking yeah. I'd fit right in over there in that pagan society.
I watched
I
Christine
did think that I
last
was
night.
watching. I'm like, dude, this is like Paul's. This is like the perfect place for Paul.
Yeah, I watched Christine last night.
Christine. Oh yeah.
From 1983. Fucking Stephen King novel adapted by John Carpenter. Pretty schlocky concept for these two great masters of horror. It's an evil car.
They did that in the Twilight Zone too. That episode where but it wasn't just the car; it was all the guy's shit came to life. All his electronics, his TV. Like he was always complaining, like my TV never works. Remember that?
Yeah.
And then his car chased him into the pool and shit.
Oh damn. I guess I don't remember that actually.
You don't remember that episode? Yeah. So they kind of I'm sure King was probably inspired by that story.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, it came out in the 50s.
I've been watching a lot of Twilight Zone. Just like while I'm eating dinner, I'll throw on an episode because they're quick, you know. And
Yeah.
I forgot how many like bad ones there are.
Oh, yeah.
God,
Yeah, you kind of like let the filter of time kind of erase the bad ones from the memory, you know.
Yeah. There's one called I Shot an Arrow into the Air, about like some astronauts that take off in a rocket and then they crash land on what they say is an asteroid, but it's like clearly just a desert on planet Earth, but they all assume it's an asteroid with an atmosphere.
And they
Oh,
all
I remember this
turn
episode,
on each other and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they all kill each other, and then the last guy left like goes trekking into the mountains, and he finds a road sign saying like Las Vegas 60 miles or whatever, and he's like, "What have I done?" It's like the most fucking obvious twist ever.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's not even one of the really bad ones. To me,
I don't know. That's
to me
it's the worst one I've seen in a long time.
Really? Because to me, the worst ones are the ones where they drop like the horror angle, like the sci-fi horror angle, and they just go with something straight up like sappy.
Oh yeah, the sappy ones do suck.
The sappy episodes of the Twilight Zone are awful. It's like I don't understand. And even when they made the Twilight Zone movie, they included one of those sap fests.
Kick the can.
Yeah, that kick the can bullshit. That just dragged the whole movie down. It was terrible. I like the other. I like the other three segments they did
because they relaunched the Twilight Zone. Yeah, that's kind of like a meh. And then it's like, and then they did Black Mirror, and Black Mirror was actually good for a while. But then the last season of Black Mirror to me was like, oh man, this is just. What's that?
I only watched one episode of Black Mirror from the last season. I liked it, but I wasn't compelled to go watching the other ones because it's like I read the premises. I'm like, meh. Because those are not even. It's not even like an episode of a show. It's like little movies. So
essentially,
yeah. I did a Bandersnatch thing about a month ago.
Oh yeah,
I didn't enjoy that.
That was kind of interesting.
Yeah, I hadn't done it yet, so I decided to do it. I wish they'd make more things like that. It's like the only one like that on.
Yeah, there's
Netflix.
there's like a Bear Grylls thing where you can like choose his own adventure through the wilderness, but it kind of ruins it when you know, like, well, I guess, I mean, he had to have done all of these things, so
right.
I mean, it kind of takes you out of it.
Oh man, I remember when I was a kid. That was a big thing. Like all those horror story things would be you have to try to figure your way through the house or the mansion or whatever. You know.
Oh yeah.
Escape with your life, and then of course you go the wrong path, and you're like, you fall down a trap door and fall to your death. Go back to page 37 or whatever.
I used to cheat at those. I would hold my place in the book and just look at all the options and pick the best one. I don't know why. It's like defeated the purpose of doing it. But
it's like using cheat codes in a video game. You know what I mean? Like, it's still fun. It's like, oh, I have infinite ammo. It's like, yeah, the game is easier, but sometimes you just want to fuck around in a game.
It's like one way or another, I'm getting through this shit.
Did you guys see on the subreddit somebody's like putting our intro to a bunch of different things?
Yeah, I saw the Cheers one.
Yeah, there's different strokes now. I requested Who's the Boss because I think it'll fit well.
The Cheers one fits really, really well.
Yeah.
I know that much.
Different strokes, not quite as well, but it still fits.
Everything fits.
What about the Golden Girls theme?
Oh, yeah. Someone should do that.
Yeah, we need that one for our show.
The other thing I like about that movie, Christine, is that there's like no explanation for why the car is A, alive, or B, evil. It's just like they build it. It's like fresh off the assembly line. It's fucking evil. You know?
It's magic, dude.
I think like fucking a lot of movies today could learn something from that. Like, not everything needs to be explained to fucking death. And you don't always need that skeptical character who doesn't believe what's going on is supernatural, even when it's fucking blatantly obvious that it is. Like, not everyone needs the fucking Dana Scully, like, Mulder, that UFO that landed and those aliens that got out and abducted those people could have been anything. It's like, what? You stupid bitch. Fucking.
You know what sucks now that happens a lot of times is that like they'll have a movie come out like that and people are like, ooh, and they get the sequel that explains everything. And or a prequel. And that's the kind of like I see that as kind of a problem. It's like, so there's a movie that's supposed to stand on its own, but then you have to think, okay, now they're gonna come in and like retcon and like here's the explanation for why the aliens came or whatever. Then it's like, well, you killed all the fucking magic about the movie. So
What movie is most ruined by a sequel or prequel?
Oh, man.
Not just a movie that has the worst sequel or prequel, but what sequel or prequel most fucks up the previous film?
I have to think about it.
I mean, the two Matrix sequels definitely shit all over the original.
Yeah, I mean,
Alien 3 definitely shits all over Aliens. Let's see. What else is out there that fucking just totally butchers the storyline? I mean, obviously.
I feel like all the Terminator, after Terminator 2, all of those, I feel, just did nothing but fucking shit on the Terminator universe.
Did you
Especially
guys, have either of you guys tried to venture into the world of the, I don't even remember what the fucking name of it is at this point, the newest Terminator movie, their latest attempt to resurrect
Mom
it.
and Steve's.
You saw it?
Yep.
I have not seen it, but I heard it opens with the Terminator, like a Terminator coming back, and like they have like Edward Furlong, is that his name? As like a little CG version of the kid version of himself, and then a Terminator comes and shoots him. And that's how the movie opens. Like, yeah, John Connor, shortly after the events of Terminator 2, a Terminator just came back and shot him in the fucking guts.
Yep.
And he's dead now.
Now it's some girl they have to save. I mean, they basically
the hero of the Resistance is some chick.
Yeah. That's basically when they alter the timeline. I mean, it basically just like posits that like the struggle is infinite no matter what. It doesn't matter if you kill John Connor, whoever it is. There's always gonna be some human that arises and some machines that are trying to oppress the humans and and defend themselves. So it's
basically all those themes in Terminator 2 of like, no fate but what we make it and shit. And that was the theme of the first two Terminators. They just threw that away and it's like, nope, it's fate. Dark.
Yep,
oh, that's what it was called. It was called Dark Fate.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah,
it's like exactly they just decided like, fuck that. Nope, it's all fate, bitch.
Yes.
I love it. Just totally shit on the premise.
It doesn't matter if you go back and destroy Skynet in the past. Skynet or something like it will still arise. If you kill John Connor, whoever is in the Resistance, they'll still arise. And it's like, it's basically the yin and yang. You have to have one or the other.
You can't fucking avoid it.
I remember the Exorcist sequels being total shit.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, when you talk about a quality drop.
But did they do anything to ruin The Exorcist though? Other than just sucking in comparison.
Other than just taking the name and sucking it up
and going.
That's pretty much what they do. Dude, a sequel that I remembered being bad, but ended up I rewatched it pretty recently, a few months ago, and it was pretty good, dude. Pumpkinhead Blood Wings is nowhere near as bad as I thought it was.
Is that part 2 or 3 or what is that?
That's 2.
Yeah, dude, I like
Pumpkinhead 3 and 4 are insanely hard to find.
Right, and they're like that's just like they were like made for TV movies or something.
One of them was.
One of them was.
Yeah, Pumpkinhead 4 is a made for TV piece of shit, and 3. I've only seen it once, and it's like the Hatfields and the McCoys, basically, but with Pumpkinhead.
Yeah, that sounds bad. Yeah, I remember. I haven't seen Pumpkinhead 2 since I was a kid, but I do remember liking it at the time.
I watched it pretty close to a rewatch of Pumpkinhead. This was like probably 6 months ago or something, and I was like, "Huh, this is nowhere near as bad as I remember it being. It's actually pretty good."
Yeah, maybe it was. Maybe it was just the fact that you'd seen Pumpkinhead 3 by then, and you're like, God damn, I see how bad this could be. Have you ever actually watched Pumpkinhead 4, or you just know of it?
I've never been able to find the whole thing. I went looking for it after Blood Wings because I was like, okay, I want to see what this is. You can order it on Prime on a DVD double feature with 3.
That's
and it's like $70 or something, and there's 2 in stock. It's like, and then there's I managed to find a streaming version of it on one of these shady ass Russian websites, but it's only half the movie.
Damn.
So I was able to see about half of the movie, and it is unbelievably horrible. Like,
I'll tell you what, a franchise that did pretty well until the end was the Rocky franchise, dude. Like, 'cause I like Rocky 1 through 4. I mean, admittedly, not the best movies. I mean, and Rocky 1 and 2 are basically the same movie. But Rocky 5, dude, Rocky's retarded. that one to me was always like, okay.
Yeah, I mean, they retconned that whole fucking storyline after that.
I mean, that was just one of those moments where I was like, oh, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? And then just
Rocky-
the ending of the movie is like, you gotta fight your pupil now. It's
So
like, come on.
Pumpkinhead 4 Blood Feud.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Oh, maybe it isn't. Maybe it is 3 that's the made for TV one.
Uh,
Blood Feud, I think, is the Hatfield and McCoy's one.
it sounds like it. This is
Yeah.
so 4 is the Blood Feud. And
Yeah,
I guess
got 'em mixed up.
I guess Lance Hendrickson is back in it.
Yeah.
Is he? I'm assuming he's playing a different character, or
no.
no?
Okay. He plays like a ghost version of himself from the first movie. It's terrible. It was, Lance Hendrickson, like he started to really suck around that time, and he's in fucking Hellraiser Hellworld, and he's just fucking terrible in it.
Yeah, isn't he like a tech designer or something at that time?
Yeah, he was phoning it in big time at that point in his career.
He's like, I need that fucking paycheck. Yeah.
Here,
I'll do the fucking movie.
We're not talking about an animal. We're not talking about a man. This is a thing straight from hell.
The Hatfields and McCoys, American legends of rage, wrath, and vigilante justice. But when forbidden love threatens to mix family blood,
Oh wait, shit! Was someone banging Pumpkinhead?
No, it's like a Romeo and Juliet bullshit.
so it's
No, I
Romeo and
really-
Juliet with the Hatfields and
I was
McCoys.
just-
Okay,
that
so,
could've made the movie interesting.
They definitely. This is not the made-for-TV one, because the made-for-TV one they went with like this terrible CG Pumpkinhead.
Yeah,
That looks even
and-
like way more ridiculous even than that thing.
Wait a minute. This dude dies in the first one.
He's back.
What?
He's back.
All right. That kind of just destroys the first story though by just saying he's back. Because the whole thing is like he's the instrument of his revenge. In the okay, whatever. All right. Yep. Sure.
How about Pumpkinhead
Pumpkinhead
3, motherfucker?
Oh, you know another
Ashes
one
to
that fucking
ashes,
shit on the
bitch.
original? Blair Witch 2.
Oh yeah, Blair Witch 2 doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't make any fucking sense. It's done a totally different style. It's like they have this fucking run-in kind of gun style of the fucking first one that just run around the woods like, oh my god, what the fuck is this?
All right.
And you just have some really generic fucking retarded horror movie. I did like the soundtrack though.
Dude, I gotta jump in and defend Blair Witch 2. It's not as bad as people say it is.
It's pretty bad.
It's really
I
bad.
mean,
I'm sorry.
it's
Here,
not gonna-
I have to.
I mean,
I have to strongly disagree with that
Yeah,
assessment because
It manages to be interesting. It's not a Blair Witch movie, but it manages to be interesting throughout.
If they just call if they just call it the Book of Shadows, maybe I'd agree with you. But just tacking on Blair Witch 2,
There
it's
is-
like, it has really nothing to do with the Blair Witch.
it has nothing to do with the Blair Witch. It also has nothing to do with a Book of Shadows because there's no Book of Shadows in the fucking story. So I don't know what like the whole title is a lie.
No, I actually don't hate the movie. I hate what I did to the Blair Witch. I'm actually not saying the movie's bad necessarily, but just when you add it in the Blair Witch universe, it didn't make any sense.
I'm saying it's bad because it's not a
I
good
did
movie.
I did some reading on it because it's one of those bad movies that I go back to and watch.
Sure.
And I did some reading on it, and it had like one of the most incredibly beleaguered productions that I've ever read about. There were like extensive reshoots, extensive rewrites. Like people that were on the movie said that they would show up every day and there would be a new script. Like they would prepare to shoot this scene, this group of scenes on the day, and they'd come in, and the first thing that would happen is they'd hand them this new script. They were like, "Yeah, we changed it. We changed this." It was like they had no idea where the movie was going throughout the making of it.
I am shocked to learn that there was a script, let alone multiple
It's like the
scripts.
Super Mario Brothers movie. It's just a movie probably made by committee. No one really had any creative vision or control of it to say, oh, this is the vision we're going with. It's just like, okay, now we're going to do this. Now we're going to do this. We're going to do this. And so you end up with movies like that. They're just disjointed.
They shot a totally different movie, had everybody come back like 2 months after production had ended, and reshoot like pretty much every scene. And then they just spliced together like basically 3 different shoots into an incomprehensible mess of a movie.
Yeah, it's a Franken movie. I mean, that happens a lot of times with these movies too, because I mean, editing is so important to a film, and when you have like these 3 competing visions, you basically have a Franken movie. It's like it's just part this one movie with this narrative. It's part one of this movie with this narrative. and then someone just goes in and just cobbles it together to release something to get a bunch of suckers to go, Blair Witch 2, I'll see it.
Dude, there's some good scenes in it though. There's a scene with the goth chick goes out to get beer and she goes to that like hayseed store.
Yeah. And
There's some good lines in that.
Didn't we do a commentary on this thing?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we did too.
She
goes in there and then she's a bitch to her and all that, and yeah.
Yeah, well, the goth chick is walking up and there's all these like hillbillies sitting on the porch, and then like one of them's like, "Hey, Elvira, I got something you can suck the blood out of," and she shuts him down. She's like, "Oh yeah, whip it out," and he's just like,
Never mind.
Should have done it.
What about the another commentary we did that reminded me of American Psycho 2?
Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh man, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that one may take the taco as far as shitting on the original, because it keeps the continuity.
Right, and it fucking destroys the ambiguity of the original ending.
Yeah.
Where you're like supposed to kind of question how much of this happened, how much of it was in his head.
Yeah, he did.
It just goes right out. It just goes up. It's like, nope, it all happened and it was just fucking straight up like that, and ambiguity resolved. Anyway, this bitch is the new American Psycho. It's like, oh my God, no.
I mean, Blair Witch 2 keeps continuity too. It doesn't have absolutely nothing to do with the Blair Witch. Like, it's based in a world where Blair Witch was a movie.
Right. It was almost like they were kind of trying to do a Wes Craven's New Nightmare thing with it.
Yeah.
Where they kind of like were trying to be meta and be like, oh, this takes place in the real world wherein the movie exists.
If it had a consistent vision, it probably could have worked. It was just that it lacked any sort of cohesive vision.
I just wanted to...
American Psycho 2, fucking Bill Shatner, dude. Oh my God.
Hey, you do not
totally believable.
Hey, do not shit on the Shat in my presence.
I will shat on the Shat.
And in fact, when we watched that as a commentary, we all agreed that he was like he was the bright light in the movie. Because
I know.
I don't think we agreed that he was anything close to a bright light. He was the only thing that was passable in the movie.
He was the only thing that was remotely tolerable in the film.
No, the man.
But it was still horribly unbelievable that his big, fat, bloated, splotchy ass was getting all this hot fucking college poontang.
Oh,
like
is it really?
Yeah, it was an internship at the FBI, wasn't it?
Yeah,
you know,
all these
some
hot
people
fucking FBI wannabe chicks are all fucking William Shatner. It's
some
like,
people have
on.
got the it. Some people have just got it, Paul. And William Shatner, he's had it his entire life.
Mm-hmm.
You can't shat on the Shat, dude.
If William Shatner was before you right now and he whipped out his cock, you would suck it without question. Because he's William Shatner.
That doesn't mean he's a good actor. That just means he's got an irresistible cock.
I never said he was a good actor. I just said all I'm stating is that his cock is irresistible, no matter how old and disgusting and splotchy and fat he gets.
Dude, what about the TJ? What about the Karate Kid 3?
You know,
I'm not sure. I'm not saying it necessarily ruins the other ones, but I mean, it kind of.
It's
the Karate Kid 1.
It's definitely
Karate Kid 2. It's like, it's all right. I still enjoy it. But my 3 was like they're gonna open a bonsai shop. And
I don't know what
I
don't know what it is with me and them Karate Kid movies, but I dig all three. I dig the whole trilogy.
You like the third one? Come on,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I do. I guess it's my Blair Witch too. I don't know what to tell you.
It must be.
Because I don't know.
In a fucking bonsai shop, TJ. Come on, dude.
I appreciate the entire
fucking 50 in the movie.
Whatever.
Hey, Mr. Miyagi, I'm still like a teenager.
Hey.
And each time he's such a fucking cuck too. He always loses the girl between each movie. The fucking actress moves on.
That was always funny.
It's like, she dumped me.
She dumped me again.
Do you like the next Karate Kid?
No. Okay. I got to draw the line.
I like you have some sanity still.
Yeah, that one's no good.
That's what it really. Yeah, because I'm just looking at a list here of ones. Son of the Mask, that was a fucking horror. I never even really saw it. I saw the Nostalgia Critic review. I wasn't even willing to stomach fucking watching that fucking disgrace.
From the little that I have seen, it looks like a fucking nightmare.
Oh God, this is a fucking movie that we've well documented my nightmares for. Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
Oh yeah,
that was a bad one.
All right, well, that concludes the Grease Trap, y'all. We will be back with another one of these pieces of damn shit real soon.
All right.
Goodbye.